Welcome back, everybody. Another day of their broken life. How's everybody doing? Going over here. So I wanted to show you guys a little something real quick. I don't know. This video, I'm not sure how how long or, trying to get back into the swing of things, of course. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff last few days. I've been going through a lot of pain, and after my MRI, I found that I have a couple of discs that are degenerative, I guess. I might have to have surgery again tomorrow. If you're watching this video today, if I put it out today. On Friday, I go to see my surgeon, my spine surgeon, to see what he thinks. But I feel like somebody's just been punching me really hard in the back. It's just a lot of pain and headaches and all that stuff. So this has been really rough for me. I've been sitting here for almost a week looking at my Minecraft, going, I should really make a video. And I'm like, I just got up, so I'm like, why not? Let me just try to see what I can do without screwing up too much. You know what I mean? So, hey, I was thinking for over here, so this is a little dangerous because there's nothing on top of this. Just, it's not Yakuza proof by any means, but I was also thinking about this as a walkway. I'm just trying to keep everything kind of dark and kind of, medieval-ish, I guess, kind of. Something like that. But I was thinking about something like that. Let me know in the comments. I know I don't get a lot of comments, but if you decide to leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And then this would be the same thing. Where's it at? Whee! But it'd just be open, a little more dangerous. I don't know. Not going to be spending a ton of time over here. It's more of just a look for now, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And then for today, let's go over somewhere. As soon as I remember where I'm at, I literally have not played in so long. It's like you forget where things are. It's like, where was that thingamajigger at? Over here. So what I've been thinking and what I've been doing, I kind of did a little bit of nonsense over here. And I widened this, I made this a little bit longer. And what I was thinking, to keep the same theme, is having lava every so often. We used to do all kinds of really bright and, happy stuff. But this time, I wish I would have built all this in the nether, but maybe next time. And then it's going to have a walkway, same that matches the other over here. And as you can see, I set up the iron farm down here, and it's been going for a week now. These are all empty, but on this side will be the mob farm. We'll have the same kind of setup here, so I get time to finish this side. But what I wanted to work on is getting this side started, and let's see what it's going to look like. Whoops, not that side, this side. Whee! And see, I always try to make it just tall enough to where I can fly down here. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little rough right there at the edge, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can't get her fixed up there. All right, let's see now. That's lava. That's stairs. Should we do the stairs first, probably? Whoops. That was interesting. I didn't need that. I just want to, boop, whoops, and one of these. Let's just start off with that first and get the stairs going. Yeah. Because this is gonna take a minute. This is always the thing when you don't cut. It definitely. You don't get as much done, I think. But a lot of people seem to like the old school no cutting thing. So I don't know. Should I just do it like this? Or should I Or should I take out this center one and make it every other one and do it like a checkered pattern? You know, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me get rid of this. Maybe I'll start at the bottom, work my way up. If I have enough. Let me just do this. Let me see what I need here. So we're going to have that. See, how's this going to work out? Because it's usually, it'd be that, and then this, right? And then that would be there, and that would be there, and that would be there, right? It's a little harder when you got the extra little stuff here. You know what I mean? Whoops. You do not belong there. There we go. And then this would be, wait, I got lost. I'm lost. That's what happens when you get old. You get lost very easily. Okay. Got that. Got that. So this would go away. So it's going to be every other one will be this and that. And then this. Whoops. And then that. And then this. Isn't this fun, folks? So I had a comment last week, I believe it was, from one of our subscribers, and she was talking about her sister going through a lot of pain and stuff, and I so know how that is, having everything kind of taken away from you. You know, I believe, if I remember correctly, you said that she likes to dance. And I know when you have chronic pain, it definitely makes it really hard to be able to do anything. I used to play guitar in bands in the 80s and 90s and so on. And I played for a lot of years on stage. And when this happened, I could barely hold my guitar anymore or do anything. So things change. Things get taken away, and even sometimes playing Minecraft is a little rough, just sitting here for hours, doing the stuff that we don't do on camera and, you know, all that fun stuff. So it can definitely be a challenge. And I haven't even made, I know some of you came over from my Broken Life, the actual series on my other channel, on my bigger channel. And, yeah, I don't know. After I got COVID for the first time ever, whoever gave it to me, thank you very much. And I don't know, I just haven't had the energy, you know, it really did me in. So hopefully at some point I'll get back to making that series on all the doctor stuff and all that. Oops, might as well get rid of that. Ooh, we're almost to the top. You know, let's just do this real quick. And then that, and then that. And I'm playing on my Mac because we're getting ready to move here soon. We're going through the last final phases of getting the house, hopefully. If anybody's ever bought a house or anything, you know, there's always home inspections and all kinds of stuff. And sometimes the home inspections come back with all kinds of wacky things wrong, and you do your negotiating, try to get some money back out of it so you're not stuck with, you know, something that you have spent a lot of money on. But hopefully, because then I'll have better internet, and actually has AT&T internet where I can have fiber up to 5 gigabytes, which is super awesome. I don't know if I'm going to have quite that fast, but should be kind of cool, though. I'm just not looking forward to moving, and we're going to have someone help us, but just packing everything. I have a full studio. I have all these computers and cameras and everything. So yeah, it's going to be a bit rough, I think. And then that, right? Yeah, give me your thoughts on what you guys think about what I'm doing down here for the little sorting area here. And then that one is that. I just want to get at least one side of this done. See what it's going to look like. Got that, that, and that is that. There we go. And I know, you know, the other thing too that's been really rough is the humidity here in the south. Woo. Man, I tell you, if anybody lives in the south, you know what I'm talking about. When it gets to be 100% humidity, is no fun. No fun at all. Wow, we almost made it to the very top with one stack. Why did we run out way down here, though? We ran out with one of them, but not the other. Huh. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Well, let's see then. That would go there. And then these would come out. Right? And then that. Because that. Let's see. That and that. That and that. All right, let's see if we have some more in here. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. So this would be that and that. And then this has got to come out, right? And so this would be that and that and that. There we go. Is that it? Wee! Oh. Wee! I don't know. I kind of like it. It's getting to have somewhat of a good look to it, I guess. Let's get the sides out of the way real quick as well. Let's just get rid of some of this. Because I'm thinking... let me just grab this. This is the bad thing about not cutting is before you know it, you've filmed 30 minutes and you haven't done a thing, you know. Put some stairs in. It's like, whoops. I always thought about doing a series where it was just like you only filmed when you were playing, so there was no it was like real time everything, you know, but I was like, I wonder who would actually watch that. Because that would be a really long series you playing. It's like, just record hours of nonsense, you know? Let's see what this is going to look like here. And I think it'll kind of make up with it with the lava, you know. Ooh, can I get up there? Can like that, can't we? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. There. Let's see. Where are we? Let's just get this and then that. Yeah, I've always thought like I should just do, and I always start out to like, oh, let's just do an old school one, Akuza, you know, let's just, no machines, no nothing, and, you know, old school this and old school that, and it never seems to last very long, though. It's like, I need some stuff, and I can't get it because it's going to take weeks to like, fish out stuff with a regular fishing pole and whatnot without making a, you know, fishing machine or something. Same with iron. You know, no iron machine, just, you know, trying to kill golems or something to get iron. Hope for the best. Whoops. See, I think. I guess I could have slept while I was up there, huh? I'm surprised those little guys are not after me, the phantoms. I don't know when the last time I slept on this was. Whoops. I don't know. What do you guys think? So if I started here, because this was just too short, right? Just to have one, I could have had one square, right? Up here of that. And I had to do this because otherwise it was right at the top there. Unless I end up building something on top of this, then I can go up one more. I wonder if we go like, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Let's see what 5 looks like. If we can get it behind there, right? And then down there. Guess we're going to have to build our own steps. There we go. Let's go grab some of this. And we never plan stuff out. We just play and do it. A lot of times, you know. Let's see. Because this should light it up pretty good as well, where we won't need torches at all either. That makes it kind of bright, right? Every 5. 1, 2. Whoops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I almost made a boo-boo. There we go. I believe it should be here instead, right? Yeah. There we go. And get rid of this. Whoops. There we go. And, oh, we don't have stairs here, do we? I don't know if how the stairs are going to be in here, but for now, we'll do it like that, I guess, just to have it there. See, this is where we should cut and like do all this real quick and get it out of the way. Boop. There we go. I almost killed myself there. That don't look too bad, right? You know, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut and just finish that off real quick on both sides, and I'll come back, and then we'll go down there. All right, we are back. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not super happy with this part right here. I might have to redo it, but it works. Ow. Now at some point I got to do the other side, make it match. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of digging and stuff, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know if you've watched it this far. If you have, then let me know what you think. If you don't, then it's all right. Then, all right, let's do some stuff. Let's take out all this real quick. Get some of this out of the way. You know, I'm always tempted whenever I see iron in the ground. I'm like, ooh, I better get that iron. And then I realize that, yeah, we have more iron than we know what to do with at the point. You know, it's just, I guess it's just habit, you know? Of course, if we see diamonds, we won't leave those behind. That's for sure. So what do you guys think? Should, you know, this is a very good thing here. I don't know if we should do like that. And then like that and that. Whoops. And that. And that. You know what? Should we just do the checkered pattern all the way down? Let's see. If I don't mess this up. Let's just get an idea. What? Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. All right, let's see. Let's try that again. There you go. Ah, you bloody owie. What is the thing here? All right, that, and then this would be that, and then that, and that, and that. Whoops. I should be using these ones instead, yeah. Oop. And that, and that, and then that, and that, and that. Is that going to look weird since the one thing is, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave the red line? So I'll leave it until you guys comment. Should I leave this red line, or should I knock it out and then, you know, put another one of these on this side here just to make it all, or would this look okay? Let's just do one whole side here. Get that, and then oops, that, and that, and that, and that. That. And that. I don't know. Sometimes this is like, this could change, you know what I mean? Overnight, me and Akuza might be like, you know what, let's change this up a little bit, and that'll be that. We may have a whole new, a whole new look just out of the blue. It's like, yeah, I didn't quite like this. But it's something. You know, it's a start, I guess. Got to start somewhere and then work your way around. I've never been, I used to be, until I learned how to do redstone and stuff. And then I noticed that all my building skills, because then I just started building underground all the long years ago. And I just forgot so much. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we could do that. And then, right? Just to make it look, I don't know, it does look odd though. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just take this out. Oh. Hey. Guess we need to fix this, eh? Boop. There we go. And take this out. Get this. Next week should be fun. Got to go get a brain MRI. I guess they wanted to check to make sure I still have a brain. So we'll see how that works out. That could be the problem, right? If you got no brain, it makes it a lot harder to play Minecraft, I tell you. Okay, so this is one of those. So we need to get this very first line correct, right? Because that's going to go up like that on that side. And then this is the first step. So that's going to go like that, right? Yeah. And then that. So I don't have no stairs with me. Of course I don't have no stairs. Why would I have stairs with me? I don't need no stairs, I tell myself. So that's going to be here and there. And we'll have two of the other ones, right? So this will start off with that and that and that. And then that, I think, right? And that. that. And then that. And then that. And that. And then we can get rid of this. It'll be 2 stone, right? Boop and boop. And then we'll have this, that. It gets confusing sometimes, right? When your brain is all broken from brain fog and all the other stuff. You're like looking at things and you're dizzy because, yeah. That was the other thing. Oh, God. Yesterday we had to go and they were having a home inspection. So we had to go up and look at a few things. And my neck was so crinked that I was dizzy the whole ride home. And it's like 2 hours that we're moving from where we are right now. And that was really rough, feeling dizzy while you're driving. A little nerve-wracking, you know. There we go, and then we could do that. This side went much quicker, didn't it? I don't know if I like it yet, but, you know. We all got to start somewhere, I guess. There we go. Maybe. Kind of matches the other side. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, you know. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Let me see here. Let me see. I don't know. This is looking weird now. Let me just do this corner real quick. This is going to be an awful video. I'm sorry, guys. You know, this gets boring, just this kind of stuff like this. And I don't have a whole lot to talk about all the time, but I try. Whoops. Look at that. I'm already doing crazy stuff. There we go. And that goes like that, and that would go like that, and that. I just want to do these little corners just so we can have an idea what it's all going to look like when it's all said and done. That, and then that one goes there, and then that goes there. Yeah, it's weird. All the fast movements that I do makes me super dizzy. Isn't that weird? God, I couldn't even imagine playing my guitar on stage right now. Like head banging, you know, because I used to have super long hair and playing rock bands in the 80s. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to even have a guitar on my neck or anything at the moment. Oh, I don't even know. Well, it's not so bad with the camera because you guys know I used to shoot for magazines and stuff, and I was a professional photographer for a lot of years as well. Shot a lot of Fashion Week and all kinds of other fun stuff. Lots and lots of fun stuff, yeah. Okay, let's get this side out of the way. It's also just to have it so we know what it looks like. So we're going to have that, and then we're going to have that, and then that. Whoops. And throw that in there. Throw one of those and that. And like so. And one of those. There we go. And that. And then take these two out. for that. Whoops. It gone. See that? Poof. There we go. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Possibly. Yeah. And I think this, what's this going to be? This is going to be like that. Whoops. And then this will probably have some lava or whatever on it as well. This will stay like that, so you can go down, or you can come to the back of everything, where all the stuff is coming in at the moment and all that. So we'll just keep that kind of cheesy. See, I thought about coming out like a couple and then coming out here, but then I'm gonna lose my whatchamacallit. It's gonna give it, it'll give it some depth, but it's gonna look, yeah, I didn't plan for that. I would have had to either make this smaller or make this wall, push this wall back more, which would then mess up my other thing. So I think what I'll do is on this corner here, to match what's there, right? We have that and that. See, and that's the thing. If I do that, well, if I cover that up, then I do this side, it'll make it look normal. And it'll just be weird way down there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Decisions, huh? Gotta love it. Because if I end it like here somewhere, and then have it go back in so it doesn't interfere, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know how long we've been recording for. I think it's been a while. So maybe I should end it here. I know I didn't get a whole lot done. Everybody says, oh, we like when you just do like straight through, but sometimes I feel like I don't get enough done. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Ow, ow. Dang. Well, it looks kind of cool from up there, doesn't it? All right, everybody. I want to say thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the likes button, the thumbs up and share and all that good stuff. Tell a friend. And we shall see you guys very soon. I hope. Be back very shortly. Try to keep this schedule. Whee! And we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.